Chapter 6, the pre-trials. Let me tell you why the trials are bullshit. Every year, every single year, new Babaylan initiates get put through what the Academy calls the trial of the elements. They dress it up with fancy language about testing mettle and proving worth. What it actually is? A spectacle, entertainment, the Hunger Games, but make it Filipino mythology and class warfare. I'm sitting in Lacan Crisostomo Amos's briefing room, the Maharlika one, obviously, watching him present a holographic map of the obstacle course. It's massive, impossibly dangerous, and he's explaining it like he's describing a fun field trip. The maze of lightning, he says, manipulating the hologram to zoom in on a section filled with electrical pylons, emits high-voltage pulses at intervals. The key is timing. He highlights specific paths. These corridors are safe zones. These walls will shift every 45 seconds. Plan accordingly. Kai leans over. This seems excessive. It's tradition, Agatha Canong says from my other side. She's filing her nails. Actually filing her nails during a briefing about a course that could kill people. The Witch Ravine, Lacan Amos continues, pulling up another section, requires platform navigation while avoiding the habot. Carnivorous birds, for those unfamiliar, fall and you'll meet the noxious fumes at the bottom, not immediately fatal, but extremely unpleasant. What's the survival rate? I ask before I can stop myself. Everyone looks at me. For Maharlika students, 100%. Lacan Amos smiles. We prepare you well. For Timawa? He shrugs. Lower, but that's why we draft only a few. Keeps the numbers manageable. My stomach turns. How many Timawa are drafted? My voice sounds far away. 3 this year. Lottery system. Very fair. He pulls up a list. Celestina Batangas, Kiran Robles, Liliana Cordero. The room keeps talking, but I can't hear it. There's a rushing sound in my ears. My friends. All 3 of them. Drafted into a death maze that Maharlika students get detailed prep for, while Timawa get basic protection equipment and thoughts and prayers. Miss Silvera? Lacan Amos is looking at me. Are you well? Fine. I force my voice steady. Just processing the course layout. Ah, yes, it is quite complex. He manipulates the hologram again. Now, the false platforms in the ravine are marked here, here, and here. Avoid those. The trapped platforms are these 7. Your handlers will receive detailed schematics after this briefing. Of course they will, because Maharlika students get handlers, and detailed schematics, and every possible advantage, while my friends get to figure it out on their own or die trying. You can't help them, as Luna Silvera, Gemini warns. Not openly, not without raising suspicion. I know, but I'm going to anyway. After the briefing, my classmates, and I use that term loosely because I've known them for like a week, decide to get refreshments and strategize. We end up at one of the Maharlika lounges, expensive furniture, bound spirits serving drinks, the casual comfort of people who've never worried about survival. Kai sits next to me. He's been extra attentive since the library incident, like he's trying to make up for getting shoved by Ajax. It's sweet, I guess, but also distracting. He's objectively good-looking, American-Filipino heritage giving him that specific kind of attractive that probably makes people stupid. Athletic build, expensive casual clothes that somehow look effortless. The kind of rich boy charm that would work on me if I wasn't completely hung up on a boyfriend who doesn't remember I exist. Sol's face flashes through my mind. The way he looked at me before the Kilatnon dragged him away. The kiss that tasted like goodbye. You okay? Kai asks. You've been quiet since the briefing. Just thinking about the course. It's a lot, he agrees. But you'll do great. You're a Silvera. It's in your blood. Right, because bloodlines determine worth. That's definitely a healthy worldview. Juan Magdayao is holding court across the room, telling stories that are probably lies, but everyone's laughing anyway. And then the Timawa actually thought he could compete. Can you imagine, like showing up to a knife fight with a spoon? More laughter. My hands clench around my drink. They draft 3 this year, someone says. Always good entertainment watching them try. I heard one of them is half capre. Should be hilarious watching him try to navigate the lightning maze. All that size, no finesse. The door opens. A Timawa student enters carrying a tray of refreshments. It's Celeste. She looks exhausted. Her gray uniform is wrinkled. There are dark circles under her eyes. She's been working since 5:30 a.m. and it's now almost 7 p.m. She sets down the tray carefully. Her hands shake slightly. Finally, Juan says. What took so long? I apologize, sir. The kitchen was... I don't need excuses, just do your job better. Celeste's face flushes. She nods, turns to leave, and trips. The empty tray clatters. Juice from someone's discarded glass splashes across the floor. Celeste falls to her knees. The room goes silent. Then Juan laughs. Oh, this is perfect. Hey, someone record this. He makes a gesture. I don't know what he's planning, but my body moves before my brain catches up. I'm on my feet, crossing the room, putting myself between Juan and Celeste. That's enough, I hear myself say. Juan blinks. I'm sorry. She's clearly exhausted from working all day to serve us. The words come from somewhere deep. Not Gemini's coaching, just me, just Luna. A little compassion won't hurt. I turn to Celeste, offer my hand. She stares at it like it might bite her. Miss Silvera, I can clean. I'll call someone to clean it. I help her to her feet. You should rest. You look ready to collapse. Her eyes are wide, confused, scared. Thank you, miss, she whispers. I nod, turn to the room. Everyone's staring. Kai looks ashamed he didn't do anything. The others look scandalized. A little compassion, I repeat. My voice is steady, cold, very Luna Silvera. Won't hurt. I call another Timawa server to handle the spill. Celeste escapes, and I sit back down like nothing happened. But my hands are shaking under the table. That was risky, Gemini notes. Yeah, I know, but I couldn't just sit there. The conversation restarts eventually. Awkward, forced. I excuse myself early. That afternoon, I'm back as Luna Cruz, scrubbing dishes in the kitchen. My hands are still shaking, but now it's from soap and hot water instead of suppressed rage. Celeste bursts in, practically glowing. Lucia, you won't believe what just happened. I turn, play casual. What? Luna Silvera, the legacy heir. She defended me in front of everyone. Celeste is actually bouncing. I dropped a tray and this Maharlika jerk was about to humiliate me and she just stopped him, helped me up, called for someone else to clean so I could rest. Kidden looks up from where he's chopping vegetables. Luna Silvera did that? Yes, she was amazing, so kind. I thought, after the ball, after the machinery comment, but maybe we were wrong about her? Liliana is conspicuously quiet. She's been quiet around me a lot lately. That's great, I manage. I'm glad she helped. It gives me hope, Celeste continues, for the trials. Like maybe not all Maharlika are terrible. Maybe some of them actually care. Kidden looks less convinced, but he's smiling for Celeste's sake. Maybe. Where were you today, Lucia? Liliana asks suddenly. You weren't at morning service. My stomach drops. I was assigned to the Maharlika wing, cleaning duty. Smooth, Gemini comments. Very believable. All day? Liliana's eyes are sharp. Yeah, they're particular about their standards. Took forever. I dry my hands. But hey, I learned something while I was there. What? Kidden asks. I pull out the folded paper I've been carrying. The schematics I memorized during Lucan Amos's briefing and redrew in a bathroom stall. The trial course layout. 3 faces stare at me. How did you... Celeste starts. I overheard some Maharlika students talking, drew it from memory. The lie comes easily now. Too easily. Look, the lightning maze, the electrical pulses have a pattern. 45-second intervals. These corridors are safe zones. I point to the markings. These walls shift. You need to time it. Kidden leans in, studies the map. This is detailed. The Witch Ravine has false platforms here, here, and here. Trapped ones here. I mark each one. Avoid those. The Hubot attack from above, so keep moving. Don't stop on any platform for more than 5 seconds. Celeste's eyes are wide. Lucia, how did you remember all this? I have a good memory. I shrug. Figured it might help. Liliana is watching me. Really watching. Overheard, huh? Yeah. From Maharlika students who were just casually discussing detailed trial schematics in a hallway where a Timawa cleaning crew could hear. My mouth goes dry. Lily, Kitten says, does it matter? This helps us. I'm just saying it's convenient. Liliana's voice is careful. That Lucia has access to information we shouldn't have. That she's always in the right place. That she knows things. I'm just observant, I say. Are you? Tension fills the kitchen. Celeste looks between us, confused. I'm trying to help, I say finally. If you don't want the information... I didn't say that. Liliana takes the paper, studies it. Thank you. This is valuable. I want to know where it really came from. I told you. Right, overheard. She folds the paper carefully. We should practice. The trials are in 2 days. Subject changed, but her eyes stay on me, suspicious, questioning. She knows something's wrong. She doesn't know what yet. But she's close. That night, I can't sleep. I'm in my Maharlika quarters, the 3-story mansion that's just for me, staring at the ceiling and thinking about my friends walking into a death trap. You gave them information, Gemini says. That's more than most would do. It's not enough. It's all you can do without exposing yourself. Is it? I get up, pace. My sidlac flickers around my hands, restless. There has to be something else. Some way to help that doesn't involve revealing I'm living a double life. The trials are in 2 days. 2 days until my friends face electrical mazes and carnivorous birds and platforms designed to kill them. While I walk through with detailed instructions and every possible advantage, the unfairness of it makes me want to scream. Instead, I open my mother's surviving journals. The ones from the Silvera estate, not the one Marcus burned. I flip through pages until I find it. Her notes on the trials from her own year as a student. The course is designed to favor legacy students, she wrote, not just through information access, but through fundamental structure. The obstacles test binding strength, which requires resources Timawa don't have. Partnership methods would work better, spirits choosing to help rather than being forced, but partnership isn't taught, isn't valued, isn't even acknowledged as viable. I want to change this, but I don't know how. My mother tried, failed, ran away. I'm not going to run, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do instead. The moon outside my window is bright, full, watching. Somewhere in the Timawa dorms, my friends are probably studying the schematics I gave them, preparing as best they can with limited resources and basic protection equipment. Somewhere else, Maharlika students are getting professional coaching and family artifacts and every advantage wealth can buy. And in 2 days, they'll all walk into the same course. And only one group is expected to survive. I press my forehead against the cool window glass. I'm going to fix this. I whisper to the moon. To Bulan, if she's listening. To my mother's ghost. To anyone who might care. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to fix this. The moon doesn't answer, but my sidlac pulses warm against my skin. Silver fire waiting to burn. 2 days. I have 2 days to figure out how to help my friends survive without revealing who I am. 2 days to be Luna Silvera and Luna Cruz and somehow save everyone. 2 days until everything I've built comes crashing down or finally starts to matter. No pressure. The moon watches. The academy sleeps. And I stand at the window, planning impossible rescues and hoping desperately that I'm smart enough, fast enough, strong enough to pull them off. Because if I'm not, my friends die, and I get to live with that forever. Tick-tock, 2 days.